Now, whether you be a loot goblin in Fallout 76 or not, I think Vault Dwellers are going to be very excited for the changes that we're going to be talking about in today's video. Y'all, there is a perk card change that I think everyone is going to be having on, especially during the treasure map digging up sessions, maybe an eviction notice, or so many other events out there in the wasteland. Because, yes, friends, Travel Agent is going to be changing. Now, this is the first week in the PTS, and as I always have to remind y'all, just because it's in the PTS right now does not mean that it's coming in the next update, but this already has me excited for the next update, because if this is in here, you can now fast travel while over encumbered at an increased cost. So let's go over here. We're at Vault 76 right now, and we are 10 pounds overweight. So let's see if we've got anything in our junk or anything like that that we can get rid of. Why do I still have those armor pieces? I have no idea, but now we are underweight. So just as an experiment, we're going to go from Vault 76 down all the way to the fissure site. You know what? Let's go to prime fissure site. So it's all the way across. So that is 48 caps just at a underweight level. So this right here is going to put us 42 pounds overweight. And now this is going to cost us 189 caps. Now, what happens if we say put 227 of that? So now we're only right there at 19 pounds. What is that going to do as far as the cost? That drastically lowers the cost, but I'm going to be real with you. If you are a loot goblin or you are over encumbered and you have to get to the next spot, paying 300-400 cap, nobody is going to be arguing with that right there. But let's see, we are 19 pounds overweight, so we should be able to fast travel to Vault 76 for free. We should be able to fast travel to Nuka World on tour for free. We should be able to travel to White Springs for free, and we also should be able to travel to our camp for free. So if we were to say go to our camp and get this free fast travel, even though we are over encumbered. And we previously made a video going over how to fast travel while over encumbered, and basically had to commit Sudoku to do anything like fast traveling or doing anything like that. But this is going to be a much easier way. So now we are at our camp, and at the same bit, by making it a 2-stop fast travel instead of a 1-stop fast travel, it looks like we're going to be saving some caps. So if you've got a pretty fast loading screen, that could be another thing that could really help you out. Also, I'm super loving all of this stuff so far that we've unlocked with the fishing. We're not going to be talking about that right now, but I do want to show y'all the second thing that I'm super excited about. You know, I don't know if you're like me, but I have a building menu for like a building like perk loadout for going and making homes and stuff like that in the wasteland. And also at the same time, you know, modding weapons or building weapons and stuff like that. But as you can see right here, we have none of that on this build. But if we come over here to the weapon workbench, you'll see that all of this stuff is opened up. That's right, friends. There is nothing over here now that makes it to where we have to have like gunslinger or science expert or science master or anything like that. We don't have to have any of that stuff on our build anymore. And that makes me so absolute happy. And Bethesda did say, because we've already learned how to make the item, we should not be at the same point required to have that there. And listen, I'm sorry guys, but you can't be here right now. We're trying to film a video. I'm sorry. But yeah, I am super excited for that bit. And one thing that I had not actually checked yet, but it looks like it, at least, hold on a second. I mean, you know, I can't really test it out too terribly much or anything like that, but at least inside of the turrets and traps, I mean, nope, you still, because I was in defenses. So right here, at least with the traps and stuff, that you still have to have that. So maybe Bethesda, if you're watching, maybe you can have that taken off as well. But I will say, I'm very excited for the fact that we can fast travel while over encumbered. I don't care the cost, and also that we can build weapons and armor and stuff and not actually have to have the perk cards in our loadout. I'm having a bit of a pest problem. But let me know in the comments section below, what are you excited about in the PTS or future potential update coming to Fallout 76? I'm going to make a video on some suggestions, and one that I definitely sent into Bethesda, and I want it to happen so much. We'll talk more on that in the future, but yeah, let me know in the comment section below what you're looking to for the most. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy day. Thank you so much to the channel members for the continued support. Y'all have a great, wonderful day out there in the wasteland. Peace. Love you.